Video number 4. I'm just been listening back to my video slash talking things, and my voice is so annoying right now. I'm so sorry that you have to listen to it, but maybe I can do an accent or something. It might be a little more exciting. Also, after I was just talking to you about this MLA packet that you have, I realized that I didn't give you the MLA packet in this online section of the class because I figured that you would all have it in your packet, and it is in your packet. It's in the analysis part of your packet, and begins on page 58, 58. However, if you don't have your packet, under writing odds and ends, if you take a look here, I've just put it here for you. So just double click on that, and I would save it and then open it. That's the best way. And go to enable editing, which is up here, and there we are. And this is a whole 6-page packet for regarding the MLA format. So there's that. Excuse me. Blackboard Learn. Okay, so sorry about that little trip. Now we're going back to Jack and Jill Parallel. We're going to go to example number 3 because this is, I see that it's easy, and I don't mean that in a negative way. What I mean is that, oh, there we go. What I mean is that it's easier to understand because it's not complicated like my BP one is. Okay, so this is from Sadie Marinovich. You know that your header is going to have, excuse me, that's your header. Your heading is going to have English 151-1040. My last name is Bonjean, so don't put the colon there. You got rid of the husband. I have to get rid of the last name. Sorry. And the date due. Okay, so she's calling this The Struggle, a summary and analysis of Jack and Jill. Jack and Jill, author unknown, is about a couple who are struggling to get up a hill to fetch a pail of water. The setting takes place on different areas of a hill. The objective, and an objective is motivation. The objective is to get the water. The protagonist is Jack, and his antagonist is the hill he's struggling to climb. You'll notice that I added this to her paper because it was missing. In this nursery rhyme, comma, we see a parallel to a marriage that is failing. She doesn't have the hyphen here. So why don't you take a look at this for a second? How would you change that sentence so that you could put the hyphen, remembering that the hyphen makes it much more specific? Just take a look. Raise your hand. Yes, you over there. Yeah, I think you're right. It could be in this nursery rhyme, we see a parallel to personal failings, hyphen, a marriage that is failing, maybe something like that, because the marriage that is failing is very specific. And then we go to, for example, the hill represents the struggle a marriage must overcome to be successful. Jack represents an unfaithful husband who only cares about himself and his needs. Jack fell down and broke his crown, mirrors Jack leaving his wife for another woman. Jill came tumbling after, reflects the wife chasing after Jack to save their marriage as fast as he could caper, refers to Jack acting guilty when he's caught. And right now I'm going to circle this for you and let you know that your writer's voice cannot have contractions in it. Contractions belong in the delivery room. They do not belong in your paper. So when you feel like writing he's, you would put he is. And that's a really big stickler that many instructors, specifically English instructors, will just see that. Spelling errors and contractions just pop off a page. As Jack goes to bed to mend his head with vinegar and brown paper, we can infer, and to infer means to logically guess. So now you've learned some words today. You've learned stanza, which is a poem paragraph. You've learned that infer means to logically guess. You've learned that you don't use contractions in your writer's voice. We can infer that Jack chooses his mistress over his wife. The vinegar and brown paper represent his mistress. Jill tumbled and tumbled, but she is still left with nothing. What is missing here? Right before vinegar and after brown paper. What's missing? What's missing? Take a look. Yes. Absolutely. The quote marks and the citation, meaning that there should be the vinegar, not with the vinegar and brown paper needs to be quoted because it came right from the literature, just as it is here. And she just put here, she put the stanza, excuse me, the line numbers, and she didn't put Jack. However, she got an A anyway because in 2010 it was a summer class and we did this like the first day. And so this paper, if you were to hand a paper in like this right now, it would probably be a B- or a C because you know that you need to put Jack and then the line number, and you know about he's. And we're going to move on to your next and final video. The next one really rocks. You're really going to want to take a look at it. I might not even talk. I might just throw it up on the screen for you.